Welcome to GOS Media. I am JL Smith. A few years back, a famous writer who never married and had no children was walking through a park when he saw a sad little girl crying on a bench. The little girl explained that while running and playing with the other kids, she had lost her beloved doll. The writer and the little girl searched for the doll, but to no avail. The man could not stand to see the little girl in such pain, and he told her to meet him in the park the next day to look again. When the little girl showed up on the following day, he pulled a letter out of his pocket written by the doll that said the little girl was not to cry. The note went on to explain the reason the child could not find the doll was because she took a trip to see the world and promised to write about her adventures. And so began the story about the doll's travels. During their regularly scheduled rendezvous, the writer would read the doll's letters, which described the toy's great adventures. The little girl found it all so exciting, and the two of them would spend all day imagining what it would be like if traveling to the enchanted destinations with the doll. Now, in one such letter, the doll said she was returning to the child. You can imagine how the little girl was overwhelmed with excitement. The next day, she eagerly waited for the writer to arrive, and when he did, he handed the girl a different doll. Confused, the child said, "She doesn't look like my doll at all." The man then handed her another letter in which the doll wrote, "My travels have changed me, but I still love you." The little girl's expression of confusion slowly turned to a great smile. She hugged the new doll and happily brought her home. Many years later, and with kind reminiscence of her time with the man, the now adult girl decided to give her daughter the doll. As she was knocking off the dust and primping the doll's dress, she found a note hidden inside. Seems all those years ago, the writer left a tiny message containing huge insight into the quirky nature of love, and it's today's grain of sugar. Everything you love will probably be lost, but in the end, love will return in another way. Is there something or someone you love very much and lost it, only to have the love return in an unexpected manner? If it isn't too painful, jot your story in the comments below. The colony would love to hear your story of love. On behalf of GOS Media, thanks for stopping by. If you enjoy our videos, then please like, subscribe, and share with others. If you want to support our work, then become a colony member by joining us on Patreon or pick up some merch from our website. Links are pinned below. Once again, thanks for tuning in to Grains of Sugar. I've been your host, JL Smith.